Greetings, Internet. I'm Rob Bernacki. This is Stephan Kesting, and believe it or not, I'm going to show you a gi jiu-jitsu technique for a change. This is a collar drag variation, and hopefully some details that you might find helpful. So first thing is, when I make my grip, so just for those of you that don't know what a collar drag is, it's where you grab someone and kind of face plant them. A couple things that are going to make that work a little bit better for you. First is, when I make a collar grip, if I just grab the collar itself and I hold on to it kind of like a rope, make a grip break here for me, please, Stephan. It's a fairly easy grip to break. If I'm just sort of pinching with my hands, no matter how good my grip is, this material is going to slide directly out. So first thing I recommend is when you make the grip, you're going to use, again, however many fingers is comfortable for you, pinch between your fingers and your thumb, and you're going to rotate the collar in so that you're actually making a handle. So now if you go to make that same grip break happen,
it's hiding the ball of your thumb.
Exactly. So it's hiding the ball of my thumb, but not only that, even if you grab my wrist or whatever, it's very difficult to break the grip. Obviously not impossible, but what you'll notice is that for a moment of time, Stephan is going to have to commit both of his hands to this grip. Whereas if he can quickly break my grip, then I don't have time to attempt the drag. So I've rotated the collar in and made a handle, and now I can start to base my hand while Stephan goes to this. I can base my hand, shift my hips to one side, and step my foot on his knee, which is going to block him and allow me to shift his weight forward, and he's going to post his hands on the mat. Now from here, commonly, you can see people trying to come up and take the back, and that's all fine and good, but as you start to perform this against more and more skilled individuals, they're going to give you a quicker response. They're going to recognize that their alignment is being broken, and they're going to try to return. So one of the most common things you'll see is people will post this foot. So as I go to do this foot will come up. In particular, if I've dragged you forward even, this foot will come up so that you're basically using your knee as a shield to hide the back attack. I can't climb up onto your back, and I now have to come up on a single. So that's the other thing that I want to kind of go over here, which is I get my grip, I pull, and then this foot comes up, and if I were reaching for the back now, I will have lost it, and the best I can hope for here is for Stephan to sit to his butt, which he probably won't. So rather than reaching for the back, especially if I get all the way to my elbow, I'm going to reach around the leg in this case, and I'm going to put my head on Stephan's shoulder so that I'm keeping his weight on that hand. If all I do is reach for the leg, but I don't put my head here, Stephan can still come to face, and he can defend that single relatively easily. So I've shifted Stephan's center of gravity with my drag. I've grabbed the lever to his hip. Now I need to make sure that his weight stays on that side so that I can perform my technical stand-up, which is going to involve taking the foot that I had on his knee and withdrawing it. And now I'm going to run him down and pass his guard all in one motion because I've controlled this and this. So I controlled his shoulder directly, which is going to control the spine, which is the lever to the hip, and I've controlled this, which is the lever to the hip. So anytime I have two levers to the hip, I have a lot of control. So one more time, we're going to go through the whole thing kind of in sequence. Maybe I'm hand fighting, I make my grip, I see that, I go for the drag, I drive my head in, I come up, I turn the corner, I can go directly to knee ride, or I can spin behind and take the back. Depending on your preference of attack, I'm confident that you will find those details helpful.